Since I've been in office, violent crime in this county is down almost 12%. Now, Washington's always trying to fix something that ain't broke. But I like to think down here, we know better.
Rebuttal?
The way I understand it, violent crime is down all over.
Mr. Shelby, I believe you'll want to argue against me.
Now, I will remind both candidates to please not interrupt or address each other directly.
Yes, sir, but given Mr. Shelby's lack of experience, I'm trying to help him understand the concerns of the
I was a
local
lawman
community.
for 20 years.
And now you work at the mega shop as a greeter.
There's nothing wrong with honest work.
Odd you had mentioned honest work, being as how you lost your security job after a robbery in which you were suspected of being the inside man.
That's enough. Now, next question.
I got a question.
Mr. Moderator, this man is a convicted felon. We don't let felons vote in this state, do we?
Well, I didn't come here to vote.
Oh, you wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for the fact that a few hours ago, friends of yours in the federal law enforcement field saw fit to intervene in our local affairs. Forced us to release him from the cell he's been occupying since his cowardly attempt on my life.
Well, Mr. Napier, I'd like to think that if I was behind an attempt on your life, at the very least, I would have messed up your hair.
All right, now what's your question there, Boyd?
Thank you, Harvey. My question is, does Mr. Napier know the name of the company that fired Shelby from his security job? Well, I'll save you the trouble. The name of that company was Black Pike Coal. Now, do you want us all to believe that Shelby here is a dishonest man because Black Pike tells us so? You think that Shelby's the only man in this room been done wrong by a coal mining company?
Dude, Mr. Moderator, how many questions you gonna let this convict ask?
Mr. Napier, everybody here knows that the only men the company doesn't do wrong are company men. And you stand up there with your slick haircut, you look down on Shelby because this man works for a living. You talk down to me because I've been in trouble with the law. Well, you know when that trouble began. Why don't you ask your good friend Harvey Jones? He was there. He was on the line. When we struck out at Eastover, Brookside, Duke Power Scabs and gun thugs coming after us with bicycle chains and bats trying to run us over in their cars. Now I know that you weren't there, Mr. Napier. There sure were a lot of men there who looked like you. Men standing on the company side, laughing at all us hillbillies who were just trying to stand up for what we believed in. Now, I'm not saying you're a bad man, Mr. Napier, that I don't know. But what I do know is that you've been feeding too long at the public trough. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm gonna say no to the company men. I'm gonna say no to the lawmen who disrespect the rights of the people whose taxes pay for their salaries. And I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to Sheriff Tillman Napier, who laughs in our faces while he makes money off our backs.